YouTube, it's Mamadaye. If you want to be listening, you better pay attention. We learning about makeup and hair and all our business. You want to have a good time with her, Bree, and the family. So take a seat, sit back and watch. We finna get it poppin' out here. It starts.
Hi beauties and gents, it is Mamadaye here. So I'm coming at you guys with a retro pinup girl look. Yes, I don't even know how I actually got inspired because of the hair. And then I thought, oh, Mamadaye, you can't do the hair and not do a pinup girl look to go with it. And I did it, and I freaking loved it. If you're on my Instagram, I had tons and tons of love on the picture, and I thought, yeah, I'm going to have to do a tutorial on this. So this is my look. If you want to see how I achieve this look, stay tuned. I also want to add that this is also for LovingDeeNaturally because you thought I forgot. I didn't forget, girl. She asked for a romantic neutral out date that you can make neutral. And I felt like this was a great look. It's very neutral eyes. Color on the cheek, but it's still very neutral, and then you have a pop of color on the lips, which screams sexy, and I think sexy is great for a date. I put this here, and it's very neutral color. You want it at least, if you're dark skin like I am, at least a tone or two lighter than your normal complexion. If you're lighter than I am, and then you want it maybe a tone or two darker than your normal complexion. And you want it to have a natural color to it. And basically this will cover imperfections from the primer that you just put on so that you won't have primer hanging out everywhere. And it's just a good background to work with, especially for a neutral look. I'm making sure the color is even all throughout my whole lid. I want the exact same color. And while I'm making sure it's even, I'm also blending it out. So not one side of the lid will be more color than the other. You want it even. Use my angle contour brush, wide angle contour brush. Apply this just above the crease. Going just halfway, not all the way. And just keep applying it until I get the color I want, which is not too deep. 2 applications total should do me justice. And I'm just going to apply this right here to the corner of my eye, just above. I'm going to apply it until I get it dark that I want. It'll probably take about 3 applications to get one way I want it, because I want it to be darker than the one I have above that. But when I blend it in, I want it to be smooth. You can hardly tell the difference. So I have my blending brush. And now we're just going to blend this upward and inward. You just want to have just that barely touch of detail right there at your eye. But you want it good and blended in so you can't tell too much difference between the browns. It just looks like it faded. You know, in it's dark and then it faded out lighter. Next, I'm going to take my e.l.f. eyeliner, black, and I'm just going to do my water. My Mary Kay foundation, it is the mid coverage foundation. So I'm basically just going to squeeze this on my finger and then just apply it everywhere. This is how I apply my foundation. My trouble area, which is under my eye, I put a little more than normal. Dark eyes. And then I use my powder foundation brush. And then in just easy, soft downward strokes. Blended it. But this is my Pro Concealer by LA Girl. LA Girl? Yeah, LA Girl. And it is the fawn color. So I'm going to use this to contour. So I'm going to put it nice little triangle right there between my eye. Then I like to use a line going down my nose. Circle here. And then obviously underneath my bad area. Some people, if you're not very skilled at doing this just yet, I recommend you do it before you do your under eyeliner. What you want to do is you want to pat it down to spread it out. You don't want to smudge it. You just want to pat it to get it to spread out. So I'm just tapping it to spread it where I want it to go. And basically I want to focus on this area right here on my forehead. This just gives you a great glow look. Very Hollywood. And since I think Retro Girls is a very Hollywood look, this is great for that. Under the eye, I'm just going to be patting it downward. Don't pull your eye area. Don't tug it like that. Oh my gosh, no. Crow's feet, people. Crow's feet. That's the most tender, sensitive skin on your entire face is right underneath your eye. Underneath my chin. Tapping it downward. I just like to make a little ball. Reason why I make a little ball down here is it makes my chin more prominent and makes my face look smaller. So if you do a nice little circle, it gives you a great detail on your chin and it makes your face look smaller. Okay. Now after I'm done, then I'm going to use, my Sonia Kenya brush, and I'm just going to, this comes off, and I'm just going to blend this in, not a lot, just a bit, so it's still light, but not too light. And now you're just going to tap it, and this is basically setting your foundation and everything you've done and just keeping it all in place. I'm not saying this will last all day, but for the most part it will last a good time. The 07 Red Cheeks. It is a cream blush and it is very vibrant. That tap right there is all I need for both sides of my cheeks. Put it right there on my cheekbone. And that's a lot, trust me. So what you're going to do is take your blending brush and you're lightly going to tap it into place right there, and then you're just going to slowly tap it up. I tap it up to my hairline, and that again because I have a round face, I want it to look as slim as possible, and this is a good way to do so. Once And that's it. This is my retro pinup girl look. I hope you like it. You love it. Comment below and tell me what you think. Bye.